help me with something?
Sure, Ian. How can I help?
I'm in a bit of a pickle with this Shakespeare study guide. Can you help me figure out what this speech is all about? I want to be an actor!
Sorry. It's all great to me. Whoever wrote this was a blinking idiot.
What's that thinking?
Yeah, good riddance if you ask me.
For goodness sake, I needed that. You.
What's the matter, Aiden? Tongue-tied? You did it for your own good. Surely you have a tongue in your head. How about ask one sorrow than anger, my friend. You'll thank me later.
I just can't believe you. You're so mean. Clear out bag and baggage. I'm never asking for your help again.
The more fool you.
Stop it, Ryan. The game is up. I refuse to budge an inch. You're cheating. I'm not. I definitely suspect foul play. Be that as it may. You will not make a laughing stock out of me. Hey, Syrian. You see this? It's called coffee. Want to see what you can do? Ready? Ready? Perfect push-up. Trust me on this, Syrian. Coffee.
I guess it's true. You can have too much of a good thing.
Oh my goodness. Can't even. What? Seriously? So sweet, you are just the tower of strength right now. Uh-huh. No way. You really got the short shrift with this one. Oh? It really is the devil incarnate. That just sets my teeth on edge. Oh, Lord. Tut, tut. Well, if the truth be known, I think you're better off without him.
Did you hear about the actor who fell through the floorboards? He was just going through a stage.
Why did he tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. Why didn't the postman become an actor? Because his delivery was terrible. It is a foregone conclusion that I will not sleep a wink tonight. Woo! Yeah!
Hey, has anyone seen King Lear's mouse?
That thing is an eyesore.
Well, definitely has seen better days. But it's all one to me.
I can't find it anywhere. It's vanished into thin air.
Ew! I found Lear's mouse, but
Now, please, put it back in its cage.
but
But
it's as dead as a doornail.
We'll be okay, everyone. As luck would have it, this little guy has been playing fast and loose. And it seems we have a new mischief of mice from his own flesh and blood to choose from.
Oh, by Jove.
Ha! Yeah, I think we better get back.
That's a bit bloody-minded, you stony-hearted villain.
Well, I guess that's the long and the short of it. Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome back to the theater! Now, can I please have a show of hands if you've ever used any of Shakespeare's phrases you've just heard in the opening scene?
Perfect! So you are all experts in Shakespeare's language
be honest, I did not pay attention to anything Miss O'Brien taught at the beginning of the year. So,
Shakespeare for Dummies! Shakespeare was born April 23rd, 1564, and he died on the same day, 1616, making him 52 years old.
Now, that's not that bad at all, considering the average Elizabethan lifespan was between 30 and 40 years.
Come on, guys.
Will's dad, John Shakespeare, had many different jobs, including the mayor of Stratford-upon-Avon and the official ale taster.
Hey! William went to grammar school and mastered reading, writing, and Latin, even though his parents were illiterate.
18-year-old Will married 24-year-old Anne Hathaway, a wealthy farmer's daughter. They had their first child, Susanna, only 6 months later. Around 2 years after that. Not much is known about their lives together, only that Shakespeare lived on his own in London most of the time, and he bequeathed Anne his second best bed in his will.
Moving on, after the twins were born, Shakespeare disappeared for 7 mysterious years, reappearing when called an upstart pro in a London gossip pamphlet. It seems he was making waves in the London theater scene. Shakespeare became an actor and eventually called the Globe Theatre on the banks of the Thames River in London, England.
He was one of the most prolific writers of his time. About half of Shakespeare's plays were published in small folded paper books called quartos.
They're cheap and flimsy and very easily disposed of. Don't worry, everybody. Got it.
Thank you, Savannah. After he died, Will's friends collected 36 of Shakespeare's plays, publishing the first folio, now known to be one of the most influential books ever published.
18 of the 36 plays had never been published and would have been lost to the world forever.
So a big thanks to Shakespeare's friends.
Right, thanks, Ryan. Now let's move on to the plays. There are 3 categories of Shakespeare's plays.
first, the Histories. There were 7 King Henry plays documenting the illegitimate line of Tudor kings. Will used these to gain favor with Queen Elizabeth by bolstering her dubious right to the throne. He wrote 1 King John play and 2 King Richard plays. King Richard II and King Richard III. He's the famous club-footed hunchback who woos his lover over the body of her husband, whom he just killed. This guy was epic.
Okay, on to the comedies. Shakespeare wrote a lot of comedy in his lifetime, about 14 plays in fact. Elizabethan times were pretty rough, so audiences loved these ones.
Can I just ask why The Merchant of Venice is in the comedy list? Isn't it all about anti-Semitism and wanting a pound of flesh as repayment for a loan? That doesn't sound very funny.
True, but there's a man dressed as a woman who prevents any harm from being done to anybody, and everybody gets what they want in the end. Pretty much. And there's a big wedding celebration in it. That's all it takes to be a Shakespearean comedy.
Oh, and don't forget, during Shakespeare's time, women could not be actors. So it would have been a boy pretending to be a woman pretending to be a man, which is pretty funny.
But hey, did you know that while it was okay for a male to dress up as a female, if a woman dressed as a man in the Elizabethan times, she was breaking the law, and if caught, would be put in the stocks? That's not very funny.
No. You're right, Emily. That isn't funny. But you know what is funny? A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is the most produced play in the last 4 centuries. Romeo and Juliet is the second most produced play, which brings us to the tragedies.
Ah yes, the tragedies. They are bloody and
arch enemy, Tamara's sons. And after they molest her, they cut off her hands and cut out her tongue so she can't tell anyone who did it.
But Titus finds out anyways and has Tamara's sons killed and baked into a pie, which he serves them.
Okay. Blood and meat pies aside, let's talk about the focus of tonight's tragedies. Romeo and Juliet, Othello, men and killed, and King Lear.
Now, pay attention, everyone. We are going to take you through a short tour through these 4 plays, because the more you know, the more you will enjoy it.
And there will be a quiz at the end, so seriously, pay attention, Dominic.
First, we have Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo Montague, played by me.
Juliet Capulet, played by me.
The play starts with big screw from between the servants of the 2 households. In our show, I play Samson the Capulet.
And Balthazar of the Montagues, played by me.
Then Romeo's best friend Benvolio, played by me, steps in to calm everyone down. The prince, played by me, shows up and threatens the families on pain of death if they ever start another fight in Fair Verona. And then everyone leaves. I also play Lord Capulet, and the Capulets hold a big masquerade party. Romeo and his friends crash the party. Juliet and Romeo meet and fall in love instantly. Within minutes, they swear to love each other forever. Remember, they are teenagers.
Romeo goes to his friar
A friar is a religious advisor who is played by me.
and asks to be secretly married to Juliet.
Because what could possibly go wrong with that plan? Anyways, the friar agrees to the secret marriage, thinks to force the families to stop fighting. Juliet's hot-tempered cousin, Tybalt, played by me, figured out that Romeo crashed the party, and now he wants vengeance. He starts a fight and kills Romeo's best friend.
Romeo loses his head and kills Tybalt.
The prince banishes Romeo to another town.
But Romeo gets to spend one last night with Juliet before he leaves.
In the morning, Juliet's dead, and Mom, played by me, has decided it's time for her to get married. Oh, yeah. To the most eligible bachelor in town, Paris, also played by me. So, Juliet goes to the friar for a plan. Luckily, he dabbles in alternative medicines. Like ivermectin?
No! He gives Juliet a potion that will make her appear dead.
Long story short, Juliet drinks the potion.
Romeo's servant, played by me, sees Juliet's funeral and tells Romeo that Juliet has died.
Oh my! Romeo goes to an apothecary, buys a dram of poison, goes to Juliet's monument, drinks the poison, and dies.
Juliet wakes up, sees the dead Romeo, uses Romeo's dagger, and dies. A classic Shakespearean tragedy, full of blood, lust, and...
On to story number 2, Othello. The main characters are Othello, a war hero. He was promoted to rank of general.
Iago, a classic manipulative villain. He's extremely jealous that the war, a black man, received the promotion of general over him.
Desdemona, Othello's wife.
Emilia, Iago's wife.
Rodrigo, in love with Desdemona and heavily manipulated by Iago.
Cassio, another soldier, tricked into drunken debauchery by Iago and used to frame Desdemona for a crime she didn't commit.
What? Let's not forget the handkerchief. It deserves a billing of its own. You see, this handkerchief is the first gift that Othello ever gave to Desdemona. And Iago convinced Emilia to steal it. Iago then plants it on Cassio, framing Desdemona as an adulteress, which drives Othello to plot to kill her. Seriously?
Don't forget the part where Rodrigo is tasked with killing Cassio, but he is a terrible fighter and Iago comes to finish him up.
Ah! And pretends to help Cassio.
Ooh, you confused yet? I know, we were too. This one takes a bit of time to unravel.
In the end, Othello kills Desdemona.
Stop!
You can't see the name of this play. It's cursed.
Oh, right. Our third play is commonly known as the Scottish play.
That's right. There's lots of histories around tragic accidents happening in theaters that produce this play.
So, everyone in the theater knows not to say the name of this play until performance time. And it's performance time. So everyone say with me on 3.
Wait, do you mean on 3 or after 3?
I mean 1, 2, 3, say it with me. Okay? Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Macbeth! Yes, Macbeth. Set in Scotland. Lots of lads. Thick Scottish brogues.
It all starts with 3 weird sisters, or witches, going off about some prophecy.
King Duncan
And his son Malcolm.
described how bravely Macbeth fought in the last battle and whom he named Thane of Cawdor, in addition to already being Thane of Glamis. Macbeth and Banquo visit the witches, who tell Macbeth he will be king, and Banquo that his sons will be king.
Macbeth then learns that King Duncan is coming to visit and plots to overleap him.
However, Macbeth loses his courage, and it's Lady Macbeth who plans the perfect crime against Duncan, and who also has to clean up after her husband botches the job.
Typical.
Macbeth hallucinates daggers floating in midair.
Lady Macbeth, on the other hand, is calm, cool, and collected as the murdered king is found in their house.
Malcolm, son of the recently murdered Duncan, fears his life and flees to England.
Macbeth is crowned king.
Well done, witches.
But Macbeth hears Banquo's son, Leonce, who's prophesied to become king.
He hires the murderer to kill Banquo and Leonce.
Macbeth hallucinates again and sees the ghost of Banquo.
Meanwhile, forces in England are preparing to make war against Scotland.
Macbeth goes on a killing spree, killing everyone we suspect to be after his crown.
He visits the witches again, and this time they prophesy that he is safe until Burnham Wood, the name of a nearby forest, comes to Dunsinane, Macbeth's home. They also prophesy he cannot be killed by any man or woman more, so he feels invincible. Malcolm, son of the murdered Duncan, and Macduff, whose family have all been killed, plan to overthrow Macbeth.
In Scotland, Lady Macbeth is unraveling. She sleepwalks and relives her murderous actions.
In England, the English army prepared 10,000 soldiers, not geese, prepared to fight.
The soldiers disguise themselves using the branches from Burnham Wood.
Macduff challenges Macbeth to a duel, revealing that he was actually born of a cesarean section, which in Shakespeare's time, I guess means he wasn't woman-born, so he kills Macbeth. All the witches' prophecies have been fulfilled. Well done, witches. All hail
The new King of Scotland! Woo! Now that is a lot of blood. And blood. And... One more to go. Anyone who destructs grade. Too bad. We have one more tragedy to teach you.
I hope you're taking notes.
King Lear is getting older and decides to divide his kingdom amongst his 3 daughters. He asks them to put into words how much they love him.
The older 2 sisters, Goneril,
And Regent spelled false flatteries to Daddy.
Cordelia, the youngest and favorite daughter, cannot put into words her deep love for her father.
Lear disinherits her and gives her inheritance to the other 2 sisters.
He plans to co-serve between the 2 of them.
well, he is Hendrik's servant, not.
The other dad in this story is the Earl of Gloucester. He has 2 sons, the legitimate Edgar.
And the bastard Edmund. Edmund tricks his father Gloucester into thinking Edgar's going to try to kill him using a fake letter, and then stages a fight to make it look like he was attacked.
Gloucester disowns the innocent Edgar. Edgar flees and disguises himself as a poor beggar named Tom. A terrible storm breaks out, and Lear and his fool are rescued from the weather by Gloucester.
Goneril and Regan accuse Gloucester of treason and punish him by plucking out both his eyes.
Gloucester becomes deeply depressed and wants to end his life by jumping off a cliff. Edgar, disguised as a beggar, leads him to this small
Meanwhile, Edmund has flirted with both Goneril and Regan, causing them to fight and turn against each other.
Edgar, now disguised as a loyal knight, fights Edmund, mortally wounding him.
Dying Edmund frees the imprisoned Lear and Cordelia.
Yay!
Goneril and Regan kill each other by poison and suicide.
Cordelia is hanged for treason. Edmund's message for her release did not arrive in time.
I tried.
Lear enters with Cordelia's body and then dies from a broken heart.
Now that is a heartbreaking tragedy.
Full of blood, lust, and life!
Aha! What the heck is rhetoric?
I don't know. You know what rhetoric is?
According to the Oxford Dictionary, rhetoric is the art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing.
So basically everything Shakespeare wrote is rhetoric. Exactly. All the fighting and falling in love in poetic language in Romeo and Juliet, rhetoric. Iago's persuasive speeches to Othello, rhetoric.
Lady Macbeth asking if her hands will ever be clean? Say it with me.
Rhetoric.
When the two sisters speak what they ought to say rather than how they feel.
You guessed it.
Rhetoric.
Repetition is also an example of
Rhetoric. Oh, so that's what we said. Handkerchief, 675 billion times in Act 2.
Okay, friends, you have learned so much in the last few minutes, but now it's time for the game.
Now we hope you were all paying close attention to our lessons.
I mean, you are supposed to pay attention in school, right, David?
Right. All right, everyone. It's time to play.
Wheel of Misfortune!
Welcome, everyone, to the Wheel of Misfortune. You already know the name. Now it's time to play the game. Here's how it works. One of our lovely wheel spinners will spin the wheel, take a question off, and we'll ask one of you to answer whatever question is read off. Ready? All right, everyone. It's time to spin that wheel! Okay, while it's spinning, Devin, do we have anyone for us? Oh! Tell us your name.
Nora.
Welcome! Are you ready? Great. Read off the question.
Macbeth is set in A, Canada, B, Scotland, or C, Denmark.
Oh, tough one right off the bat. You got an answer for us?
I'm going to bet my life on this one. It's B, Scotland.
Have a beer. Volunteer, please. All right. What is your name?
Sabrina.
Awesome. Let's spin that wheel. What is our question?
true or false. Romeo and Juliet is the most produced play of all time.
One minute, true or false. What's the answer?
False.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, let's keep this show rolling. It's time to
Spin that
All right, names who we have.
Right over here.
Welcome to the show. Your name, please.
Ava.
All right. The question.
Okay, which of Gloucester's two sons are evil? A, Oscar, B, Edmund, or C, Regan?
Oh, your answer?
Okay, I think it's B.
Good answer. All right, Ryan, who's up here? Now your name, please.
Kaylin.
Excellent. Let's
Spin that
feelings of harm.
All right. Othello murders Desdemona with A dagger, B, a pillow, or C, poison.
What do we think? We're thinking. So close. The answer was B. Good try. Well, thank you for the answer. Come again. All right. We'll have to get one more from this side. So, do you have anyone for us?
We got a player.
Oh, any volunteers before we drag you off? One volunteer. Welcome to the show. Your name?
Kenzie?
Welcome. Are you ready? It's time to spin that wheel. And our question is?
How many daughters does King Lear have? A, 2, B, 3, or C, 1?
Oh, final answer. Better make it count.
B?
Everything let's see how many you guys another night. Who do we have? Hold it. There we go. What is your name? Brody. Are you confident? No. Good.
All right. Shakespeare had twins named A, Ken and Barbie, B, Judith and Hamlet, or C, Lana and Kaylee.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go B. Thank you so much for playing. This has been excellent. Thank you all for playing Wheel of Misfortune.
Great game, everyone!
We will see you soon for Act 2 of
In fair Verona we lay our scene, where civil blood makes our hands unclean. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives. A dog in the house Montague moves me to stand and bite my thumb at them.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Draw you, we men, heart bulls! You know not what you do. Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death. Your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. Good morrow, cousin. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
I am in love.
Be ruled by me and forget to think of her.
Thou canst teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine, or I'll die in debt. Younger than Juliet, my happy mother's maid. Woo her, gentle Paris, give her heart. My will to her consent is but a part. This night I hold an old accustomed feast. If you be not in the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. At this same ancient feast of cabinets, sups the fair Rosalind whom thou still lovest. Compare her face with those that I will show, and I'll make thee think thy swan a crow.
I'll go along.
Ah, welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play.
Oh, see thou keep the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its sight. For I ne'er saw true beauty until this night.
Uncle, this is a Montague. Content thee, take no note of it. I'll not endure him. It shall be endured. Go to, you are a saucy boy.
What?
You kissed by the book.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear Count, my life is my foe's death.
My only love, sprung from my only hate.
the unknown, and none too late.
But soft, what light do yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? What's in a name that which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet? Doth thy name and take all my steps?
I take thee at thy word.
Romeo, oh, 'tis almost morning, I would have thee gone. Good night, pardon me such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast, where love and peace so sweetly rest. Good morrow, father.
Where hast thou been?
I have been feasting with mine enemy, and plainly know that my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. This I pray that thou consent to marry us today.
All thy assistance be, for this alliance may turn our house's rancor to pure love.
Good day. A word with one of you, a word with but one of us. Peace. Here comes my man. Romeo, thou art a villain.
I love thee more than thou canst devise.
Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk? What wouldst thou have with me? Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives. I am for you.
Gentlemen, forbear this outrage. On this day's dark fate of morning doth depend this, but begins the woe that others must end. Either thou, or I, or both shall go with him.
Thou shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that. Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found that hour is last.
Come, gentle, loving, black-browed knight, give me my Romeo.
Alas, the day! He's gone! He's dead!
Can heaven be so envious?
Oh, Romeo! Oh, Tybalt!
Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? That villain cousin could have killed my husband. Oh, bad foolish tears, my husband lives. Oh, find him and give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come to take his last farewell.
Father, what is the prince's doom?
Not death, but banishment.
Ha! Banishment, be merciful, save death.
Oh, rude unthankfulness! This is your mercy, and thou seest it not. Get thee to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber, hence, and comfort her. Go hence before the watch be set.
Romeo. Would thou be gone? It is not yet near day.
Let me be put to death, it is not day.
Oh, it is. Be gone away.
Farewell.
My child, early next Thursday morn, the gathered pairs shall make thee a joyful bride.
I will not marry yet. Get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Out to the friar to know his remedy.
On Thursday,
seal with the righteous kiss. Mwah. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus with a kiss, I died.
What's here? A cup? Closed in my true love's hand? Poison! Drunk all, and left no friendly drop. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy shape. Ah! Woo! There rest, and let me die! Oh.
A glooming peace this morning it brings. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Thou toldst me thou didst hold the moor in thy hate.
Despise me if I do not.
I was not follow him then.
Oh, sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. Clever father was in his delight.
What ho, Romeo! Signor Romeo, ho!
Look to your house, your daughter and your heirs. Thieves! Thieves!
What is the matter here?
My name is Rodrigo.
My daughter is not for thee.
Your daughter and the Moor are making the beast with two backs.
Oh, heaven! How got ye out? Oh, treason of the blood! Where may we apprehend her in the moor?
I think I can discover them.
Pray lead on.
Signor, it is the moor.
Oh, thou foul thief! Where hast thou stowed my daughter?
Oh, goodness, what's going on here?
My daughter was abused, stolen from me and corrupted by spells, medicines, and witchcraft.
Oh, who has done this?
Here is the man who will grace this moor.
What in your own heart can you say to this?
It is most true that I've married her.
How can this be? Find out what practices of cunning hell he used.
Othello, speak.
I ran through the stories of my life. Chances, accidents, escapes, slavery, redemption. She swore 'twas strange, 'twas past and strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. I did thrive in thy fair lady's love and she in mine. Send for the lady, and if thou find me foul, in her reports mere sentence may fall upon my life.
Fetch this, Othello. I think this tale would win my daughter too, good for Ventio.
My noble father,
Here speak.
here is my husband.
God be with you. I have done your grace.
Othello, you must away tonight. You to abuse Othello's ear that he is too familiar with his wife.
Ye men of Cyprus,
Some more, my dear Othello.
Honey, shall be well desired. Come, Desdemona.
Well, happiness to their sheets. Come, Lieutenant, I have a stoop of wine.
not tonight. I have very poor and unhappy brains for drinking.
If I can fasten but one cup upon it, and I put our Cassio in some action that may offend, some wine. Drink up.
I'll do it to the health of our general.
Hey!
To our affairs, gentlemen!
Hey!
I'm not drunk now.
Rodrigo, after the lieutenant.
I'll beat the knave.
Help! Help! What is the matter here?
Drunk, I pray you. Pardon me, I cannot speak.
Cassio, I love thee, but never were the officer of mine.
I am hurt past all surgery. Oh, my reputation!
Reputation. I'll tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general. Confess yourself freely to her. Importune her help to put you in your place again.
You advise me well.
She's afraid when the more may Cassio find, soliciting his wife.
Is that not Cassio I see parted from my wife? I do believe it was.
Indeed,
What dost thou think?
I do beseech you, it were not for your quiet nor your good to know my thoughts.
What dost thou mean?
Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster.
Oh, misery!
Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. She did deceive her father.
So she did.
I humbly do beseech you of your pardon for too much love in you.
This man is of exceeding honesty.
My dear, I have a thing for you. A thing for me is a common thing to have a foolish wife. Oh, but what would you give me now for this handkerchief? What handkerchief? Oh, you know, the one that Othello first gave to Desdemona. The one I oft bid you steal? Has stolen it? Oh, she let it drop. And I took it up. A good one. Give it me. Go. Leave me. This may do something.
Thou hast set me on the ground.
I am sorry to hear this. Have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her such a one.
I know not that, but such a handkerchief did I today see Cassio wipe his beard with.
Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say that Cassio is not alive. Lend me that handkerchief that which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Away.
But
Away!
do withdraw yourself. When he is gone, I would on great occasion speak with you. Stand you a while apart. Cassio came hither. I bade him return. Mark his gesture. Now, will I question Cassio of Bianca the strumpet? He, when he hears of her, cannot refrain from the excess of laughter. As he shall smile, Othello shall go mad. How do you now, Lieutenant?
Look how he laughs already.
Bianca!
So.
How now? I found it in my chamber.
My handkerchief.
I think of Faith. She loves me.
After her, go to.
I will chop this message.
Strangle her.
Good.
And for Cassio, let me.
Excellent. Good.
Your children shall be king.
You shall be king.
The supernatural soliciting of this thing cannot be ill. Let us towards the king.
Welcome hither. We establish Malcolm hereafter as Prince of Cumberland, from hence to Inverness.
All make joyful the hearing of your approach. The Prince of Cumberland. That is a step on which I must overleap, for in my way it lies.
Thou shalt be what thou art promised. Come, you spirits, unsex me here, and fill me top full of direst cruelty.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
Look like the innocent flower, leave all the rest to me.
I, his kinsman, should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. We will proceed no further.
Art thou afeard?
If we should fail.
We fail! But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail.
Is this a dagger I see before me? The handle turned towards my hand? My eyes are made fools of the other senses. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
My husband, did you not speak?
When?
Now,
As I descended,
I
thought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder sleep."
these daggers must lie there,
I dare not.
infirm of purpose.
Oh, will all great Neptune's ocean not wash this blood clean from my hands?
A little water clears us of this deed.
To know my deed, 'twere best not to know myself.
Is the king stirring?
Not yet.
I'll make so bold to call.
Oh, horror! Awake! Murder and treason! What? In our house?
Those of his chamber had their hands and faces all badged with blood.
Oh, yet I do repent that I did kill them. Let's meet in the hall together.
Well contented. I'll say English. There's daggers in men's minds.
It's known who did this more than bloody deed.
Those that Macbeth hath slain.
The sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
He is already named.
Thou hast it now, king, and I fear thy place will foul in fort.
Here's our chief guest. Right here this afternoon.
Aye.
Farewell. There is none but he whose being I do fear. Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was.
Banquo thrusts against my nearest of life. Leave no botches in thy work.
We are resolved, my lord.
How now, my lord? Be bright and jovial amongst your guests here tonight.
So shall I, love, and so I pray, be you. There's blood upon my face.
His Banquo's then.
Ah, 'tis good that did the like for his son.
We also escaped.
My royal lord, the feast is sold.
So you remember it, sir?
Sit.
The table's full.
Here's a place.
Which of you has done this?
Upon thoughts he will be well. Are you a man?
I, and the bold one. Behold, if thou canst God, speak to.
What?
If I stand here, I saw him.
You have displaced the mirth. A kind good night to all.
It will have blood. Blood will have blood. The secrets of blood. I
Beware, Macduff, be resolute, for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth. Never vanquished be until great Birnam wood to...
That will never be. Where are they? Oh, saw you the weird sisters.
No, my lord. Macduff has fled to England.
Fled to England. The castle of Macduff I will surprise.
Our country weeps. I shall tread upon a tyrant's head or wear it on my sword. Not in hell can come a devil more damned than Macbeth. I put myself in thy direction with 10,000 warlike men. What's the news, Greek? How does my wife?
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babe savagely slaughtered.
Oh, my pretty ones! Be this the whetstone of your sword. Bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself within my sword's length. Out, damn spot! Out, I say! Who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him? I tell you again, Banquo is buried. He cannot be undone. To bed. To bed.
The English powers near, led on by Malcolm and the good Macduff.
Near Birnam Wood shall we meet them. What does the tyrant?
Be strong and fortified. March we on to give obedience where 'tis truly owed.
Where dost thou that goose look?
There's 10,000
Oh, geese villain.
soldiers, sir.
Give me mine armor.
The wood of Birnam. Let every soldier hew him down a bow and bear it before him. Hereby shall we shatter the numbers of our host.
Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. Out, out, bring candle. Life's but a walking shadow.
I should report that I looked toward Birnam, and on the wood began to move.
Ring alarm bell, blow wind, come rack. At least we'll die with harness on our back.
Make all our trumpets speak. Give them all breath. Those clamorous harbingers of blood and death. Turn, Valheim, turn.
I bear a charmed life, one which must not yield to that of woman born.
Despair thy charm. Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
I throw my warlike shield. Lay on, Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, hold enough!
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. Hail, King of Scotland.
Hail, King of Scotland! Give me the map then. Know we have divided in three our kingdom, and 'tis our fast intention to shake all cares and business from our age. Tell me, my daughters, which of you shall we say doth love us most? Goneril, our eldest boy, speak first.
I love you more than word can will the matter, beyond what can be valued, rich or rare.
What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan? Speak.
I am made of that self-metal as my sister, provided she makes a fair deed of love, only she comes to be short.
Oh, what shall Cordelia speak? Love, and be silent.
And now our joy, although our last and least, what can you say?
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty, according to my bond, no more, no less.
So young, yet so untender. Let it be so. We have no such daughter, nor shall we ever see that face of hers again. Therefore, be gone, without our love, our grace, our blessing. Come,
Why, bastard? Wherefore base? Why burn they me with base? With baseness? Bastard? Bastardy? Base? Base? Legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. My father's love is to the bastard Edmund. Now, God, stand up for bastards.
What paper were you reading?
There's a letter from my brother, Edgar.
Oh, villain! Villain! A horrid villain! A natural, detested, foolish villain! How now, Brother Edmund?
Brother, forbear our father's presence for some time, followed by heat of his displeasure, which at this moment so rageth in him.
So villain hath done me wrong!
That is my fear. Pray thee away. Let me, if not by birth, I'm lent by wit, that homies me can fashion fit.
Where's my fool?
Here is my coxcomb.
How now, my pretty knave?
Sirrah, you would best take my coxcomb.
Dost thou call me a fool, boy?
All thy other titles thou hast given away.
How now, my daughters?
Here, you keep 100 knights and squires, disordered men, debauched, be then desired, a little to disquantity your train.
In gratitude, I can stay with Regan. I and my 100 knights.
You will remain and sojourn as my sister, dismissing half your trade. Convent you.
Heavens, give me the patience I need. You see me here, you gods, a poor old man.
If thou were my fool, uncle, I'd have thee beaten for being old before thy time.
If thou come to me, I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20.
What needs 5 and 20? 10 or 5?
What need 1?
Oh, fool, I shall go mad!
Let us withdraw. 'Twill be a storm. Shut up your doors.
Brother, a word to send, brother, I say. Oh, sir, fly this place, my father watches. Some blood drawn would be his opinion. Father, father, help! Father, help!
Now, Edmund, where's the villain?
Fled this way, sir.
Pursue him all, go after!
Briefness and fortune work.
I heard myself proclaimed and escaped the hunt. While I may escape, I will preserve myself. My face, I'll grime with filth, blanket my loins, ever I nothing am.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks! Rage, blow, rumble thy Take my eyes.
Come, Father, I'll bestow you with a friend.
Sir, do you know me?
Think this lady is my child Cordelia.
And so I am.
Pray you now, forget and forgive. I am old and foolish.
To both these sisters I've sworn my love, each jealous of the other. Which of them shall I choose? Both, one, or neither?
In my rights, he prepares the best. Not so high. What, should he have been you? Gestures, do off for profits. At the interlude, lady, I am not well, else I should answer to a full-flowing stomach.
Draw thy sword, thou art a traitor, a most toad-spotted traitor.
Some good I mean to do. Quickly, send to the castle, for my life is on the rid of clear Cordelia.
My name is Edgar, thy father's son. Met I my father with his bleeding rings. I asked his blessing, but his flawed heart twixt two extremes of passion, joy and grief. Smilingly.
Help! Help! Oh, she's dead! And her sister Barter's poisoned! She confesses it.
One, the other poisoned for my sake, and after slew herself.
How! Oh, you are men of stone! Cordelia, stay a little. I killed the slave that was a hanging thee.
Edward is dead, my lord.
And my poor fool's hanged! No! Life! Never! Look there! Oh, look there!
Heart, a pretty break.
He is gone indeed.
The oldest have borne most. We that are young will never see so much, or live so long.
What's over Bantio?
Your daughter and lord!
Oh, treason!
Our lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace.
Which of you doth love us most?
Brave Macbeth! Noble Macbeth!
I love you more.
She comes too short.
According to my bond.
Be gone! Come!
More.
Thou thief!
Othello!
Juliet.
Paris! A feast!
Oh, hail, Macbeth. Hail.
Did my heart love till now?
Oh, you are a saucy boy.
Fine bastard, wherefore base?
My daughter!
Base?
My husband!
Baseness?
Your grace!
Bastardy?
Othello!
Bastard?
Must away tonight!
Your children shall be killed!
You shall be paid! Villain! Villain?
Away!
Go, make money. I'll sell all my land. Unsex me here.
Donkey, come!
Look innocent.
No!
Will not fail.
A dagger! Mine eyes! Donkey!
What's soft, Juliet? Father, marry us today.
I will.
Surprise!
Cassio, never more the officer of mine.
My reputation!
Fortune Desdemona's help!
My daughters!
100 knights. Ha! 5 and 20, 10. 5, 1.
Oh, fool, I shall go mad! This blood!
A little water.
The
dram of poison.
Oh, kill me not! Kill me tomorrow! Let me live tonight! The queen is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead!
Alfred, cancel!
Draw, traitor!
Turn, hellhound!
My father dead!
She's dead! Yeah! And her sister!
Handkerchief! Oh, screw your handkerchief!
Here's my love. That's for the kiss. Mwah. I die.